Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
October 31st, 11:12 America New York. Rule to speed student loan forgiveness for defrauded borrowers to take effect in July. The Biden administration is moving help students from for-profit schools as a court challenge stalls broader debt cancellation plans.
New York Times Business.
October 31st, 11:02 America New York. FTC accuses Chegg homework help app of careless data security. Chegg, a homework help app, exposed the data of 40 million users, including details about some students' sexual orientation and religion, regulators said in a legal complaint. Daily FX Market News.
October 31st, 10:30 America New York. US dollar price action setups. EUR, USD, GBP, USD, USD, CAD, USD, JPY. The US dollar is climbing after completing a double top formation last week, and focus shifts to the Fed's Wednesday rate decision as markets try to see what's around the next corner.
BBC News Business.
October 31st, 10:11 America New York. Mother wins £60,000 over Morrisons discrimination. Donna Patterson said the supermarket had mistreated her after she returned to work from maternity leave.
Global economy.
October 31st, 9:54 America New York. There's one inflation gauge that bucks the trend. The New York Fed's often overlooked UIG believes U.S. inflation is past its peak.
Global economy.
October 31st, 9:07 America New York. Eurozone inflation hits record high of 10.7%. October figure puts ECB under pressure to continue raising interest rates despite slowdown.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
October 31st, 8:54 America New York. Invisible fangs. It's funny how certain ideas you encounter early in life can stick inside your head, regardless of where they came from. As a young child, I immensely enjoyed reading cheesy horror stories aimed at kids and teens.
Global economy.
October 31st, 8:31 America New York. Reaching for the whiskey. The dark days of tariffs on bourbon producers is a real risk if EU-US trade disagreements cannot be resolved.
Daily FX Market News.
October 31st, 8:01 America New York. ZAO, USD faces renewed selling pressure as FOMC beckons. Spot gold recorded its 7th consecutive month of losses. Can we stave off a drop below $1,600?
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 31st, 7:39 America New York. China's factory slowdown worse than expected under weight of COVID policies. The country's manufacturing PMI fell in October after a short-lived improvement, a fresh sign of the toll from stringent COVID measures and of fading global demand for Chinese-made goods.
BBC News Business.
October 31st, 7:35 America New York. UK battery firm Britishvolt near collapse as seeks funding. Britishvolt is understood to be facing administration after failure to get funding for a gigafactory.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
October 31st, 7:19 America New York. Eurozone inflation rate rises to 10.7% as recession looms. The annual rate of consumer price inflation in the Eurozone increased to double digits in October, reaching a record and highlighting the challenges facing the European Central Bank.
New York Times Business. October 31st, 6:51 America New York. Eurozone inflation reaches 10.7% as economies slow down. The rise in consumer prices hit another record in October, with more than half of the countries that use the euro registering double-digit increases.
Daily FX Market News.
October 31st, 6:29 America New York. Euro breaking news. Stagflation recurs with contracting easy GDP and record core CPI. EUR, USD remains conflicted as declining economic growth couples with rampant inflation to further thwart matters for the ECB.
Marginal revolution.
October 31st, 4:50 America New York. Do students choose majors rationally? And if not, what kind of errors do they make? Students appear to stereotype majors, greatly exaggerating the likelihood that they lead to their most distinctive jobs, e.g., counselor for psychology, journalist for journalism, teacher for education.
BBC News Business.
October 31st, 1:01 America New York. U.S. throws out charges against interest rate rigor. Former UBS trader Tom Hayes was the first of 38 traders to be jailed for rigging interest rates.
New York Times Business.
October 30, 1847 America, New York. Can Elon Musk make the math work on owning Twitter? It's dicey. Mr. Musk faces financial challenges in owning Twitter. The site frequently loses money and took on $13 billion in debt for the blockbuster deal. Twitter's headquarters in San Francisco.